Infinix recently released their Hot 50 series, the Hot 50, Hot 50 Pro, and the Hot 50 Pro Plus. As you've seen from the title of this video, we are reviewing the Hot 50 Pro Plus. I kind of want to answer two questions. What makes the Pro Plus, and who should buy the Pro Plus? Okay, so let's start with the first question. What makes the Pro Plus different from the other phones in the Hot 50 series? Well, for starters, pricing is different. Because this is the highest variant in the Hot 50 series, it is no doubt going to be the most expensive variant. At the moment, I don't know the prices for the Hot 50 and the Hot 50 Pro, but I am still certain that the Pro Plus would be the most expensive. I just don't know how much more expensive. After pricing, the next difference you'll notice is with its packaging. Now, you might miss it because it's a very slight difference, but instead of regular wired earphones, you would be getting wired USB-C earphones. You're getting USB-C earphones because the headphone jack is gone. A couple years ago, I would have been maybe upset, but I feel like now most people just use wireless earbuds, so not that big a deal. Even though they took away the headphone jack, we still get two speakers tuned by JBL. We also get two microphones, which is nice. And we also get the tray at the bottom, which houses the SD card and your SIM cards. Dual SIM cards. On the Hot 50 Pro and Pro Plus, we get a regular power button because the fingerprint sensor is underneath the display. It's an optical sensor and works fine. One feature though that is exclusively on the Pro Plus, and I'm sure you've noticed it by now, is its curved display. That's the one thing that physically sets it apart from the other phones in the Hot 50 lineup. Now, I have heard some people say that they absolutely hate curved displays. I don't, but I would like to know what camp you belong to. You know, team curve, team no curve? Let me know in the comments. Infinix also made the Hot 50 Pro Plus thinner and lighter than the other phones in the lineup. It just looks very sleek. And I think that is the reason to get this over the other phones in the lineup. I'm kind of already answering the second question, but yeah, if you're someone who's into stylish, sleek, lightweight, then this would definitely appeal to you. But then what impressed me even further, besides how cool and sleek this looks, is its durability. Infinix basically told me to drop this phone because they were just so confident that it would survive. For those wondering, the front is made of glass, Corning Gorilla Glass, while the frame and back is made of plastic. Oh, and this is another difference. Only the Pro Plus gets Gorilla Glass protection, the other phones don't. The next difference is with the display. It's a very small difference, but yeah. First off, here's what's similar. Both this and the Hot 50 Pro come with a 6.78-inch 120Hz 1080p AMOLED display. But this, as mentioned earlier, has a curved display and less bezel. So it does have a higher screen to body ratio than the Hot 50 Pro. Kind of like I said with design, this is just sleeker and more stylish. You'll definitely enjoy looking at this display. Okay, now let's talk cameras. The Pro Plus has a 13 megapixel selfie camera, which is the most on any of the other phones in the Hot 50 series. But for the rear cameras, there is no difference. All phones have a 50 megapixel main camera, a 2 megapixel depth sensor, and a third auxiliary lens. I was really impressed with the Hot 50i's camera, so I knew that the cameras of the Pro Plus would be no different. When under direct sunlight, 8 times out of 10, you would get really good results. And I say 8 times out of 10 because just like with the Hot 50i, you would notice some inconsistencies. My main issue is with color. In some photos, it looked a bit too warm for me, but most of the time, it was okay. Okay, so I'm currently shooting with the front-facing camera of the Infinix Hot 50 Pro Plus. Now, it can shoot in 2K 30fps, but I think it's better to shoot at 1080p 30fps because you do get some form of stabilization. I believe it has EIS. So let me know what you guys think of the video quality. Also, let me know what you think of the audio quality because I believe there are two mics. So let me know how it sounds as well as how it looks down in the comments. Okay, so I've switched now to the rear facing camera of the Infinix Hot 50 Pro Plus. It does go up to 2K 30 FPS, but you can, or at least I would recommend you shoot in 1080p 30 FPS because you do get a little bit of stabilization. I don't know if you can tell, but based off of the footage you're looking at, based off the audio quality, what would you rate the video quality of the Infinix Hot 50 Pro Plus? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Okay, so what chipset do we have in the Pro Plus? Well, just like with the other phones in the Hot 50 lineup, we have the Helio G100 chipset. Like I said in one of my previous reviews, the G100 is not too different from the G99. It's mostly a refresh, a good refresh though. You can expect about the same CPU and GPU performance, but this new chipset brings slightly faster network speeds and support for a 200 megapixel main camera. The G99 was already a pretty good performer, so this is no different. You would be able to easily run your everyday phone tasks. This phone comes with 8 gigs of RAM and up to 256 gigs of UFS 2.2 storage. For software, all phones are running on Android 14 on top of XOS version 14.5. I don't know about the other phones, but I do know that this, the Pro Plus, comes with the new Infinix AI. This is one of the very few budget phones that come with AI features, which I'm a big fan of. We get the new Folax, we get AI Eraser, we get the AI Sketch Generator in the Notes app, we get AI wallpapers. There are a couple of them. I saw on GSM Arena's website that the Pro and Pro Plus would be getting 1 year of major OS updates. Fingers crossed they do deliver on that. The Hot 50, 50 Pro and 50 Pro Plus all come with a 5000 mAh battery, and they all have support for 33 watts of wired charging. Honestly, I'm a bit surprised that they were able to fit a 5000 mAh battery in such a thin phone. Don't know how they did it. From my experience, battery life has been okay. I streamed a 1-hour episode of a Netflix show and I lost 9%. That's about 10 plus hours of screen on time. That's pretty good. So even though this phone is really thin, you can still get all day battery life with it. But eventually your phone will die, and using the 33 watt charger they give you, it will take roughly an hour and a half to fully juice up this phone. Oh, I forgot to mention, this phone has an IP54 rating. Just thought I should add that. I think this is a pretty solid sub 300k smartphone. It's pretty good at the 5 major categories, but I do think the cameras still need a bit of tweaking. I also think maybe give us 2 years of major OS updates instead of 1. But other than that, nothing to complain about. And then to answer the questions that I asked in the beginning, this phone's sleek design, this phone's curved display, its Gorilla Glass protection, its better selfie camera, these features make the Pro Plus the Pro Plus. And then who should buy this phone? Well, anyone that likes those features. Those are my thoughts on the Infinix Hot 50 Pro Plus. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you when you see me.